Hey guys, this is Alicia, and I am back for a second week in a row with a grocery haul. Today I actually went to two grocery stores, our local grocery store and Trader Joe's. I normally do both each week, but I don't normally do them the same day, but I needed stuff from both today. So starting over in this section, this is the regular grocery store, and down here I need to show you water and Dr. Pepper's from the regular grocery store as well. My husband's still not great at giving up soda. So then we have back here some tomatoes for some chili I'm making tonight. Green beans, I got those just because they were on sale, and my youngest daughter loves green beans. I needed some onions. Brown rice I got because I was getting it at Costco for years, and they switched the type that they sell recently, and I'm having some problems with it. At least I think it's the rice. And so I bought a different regular brown rice just to check and see and compare and see if it's the rice from the switching or if I'm suddenly unable to cook rice even though I've done it for years. Tomato paste also for the chili today. I've got these two Grill Mate marinade things. I have never used these. I don't normally buy marinades. I normally make them. But I was able to get them for 50 cents each, and I know that I have days coming up where having something convenient is going to be helpful, as we head into the whole holiday season even. So I decided to go ahead and grab just two of them and try. So I got the garlic herb and wine and the Baja citrus. So I have those two. Got some salami. My youngest daughter loves salami in her lunch with cheese and crackers, or sometimes rolled up with like the cream cheese and peppers. So I got some of that, and that was also had a coupon for that. My favorite eggs, I needed two of these and I was only able to get one. They only had 3 of these left and the other 2 had broken eggs in them, so I only was able to get 1 dozen. I'm gonna have to go back in a few days and get more. I also had a coupon for the mini chimichangas, which we will eat on an appetizer night. I normally get lunch meat at Trader Joe's, but I decided to try these now that they have like natural ones with no, I'm sure they're still CAFO food, but they don't have the nitrates added and stuff like that. So I went ahead to try. I got a turkey breast and a ham, and decided to try those and see if we like them because they were a little bit cheaper than Trader Joe's. This chicken is actually for my dog. He can't eat regular dog food, and it's cheaper to make him meat. And I was getting what's on sale. This was what was on sale this week and pretty cheap. I have lately decided that for some reason my body wants different flavors, so I'm having some Diet Snapple this week. These little brownies, decided to go ahead and give them a try. I've tried their peanut butter cups and they're really good, and I don't say that about most low sugar things, but my husband and I are both trying to cut out some carbs, so I decided to give those a try and see how they are. They are not cheap, but the peanut butter cups were so good that I wanted to try something else in the same line. So that is the stuff from my local grocery store. Over here is all the stuff from Trader Joe's. So we've got my husband's favorite orange juice and milk. For cereal, we have some orange chicken back here. This is what my husband uses late night when he's studying. The organic sour cream, delicious stuff. If you like sour cream like as a topping, but you've never had this, it's so delicious, you have to try it. Some sugar snap peas for the veggie tray that we have pretty much every afternoon. Shredded green cabbage because I decided I wanted some cockslaw this week for lunches. And then some kale. I think I bought this for juicing. I can't completely remember. In the meat category this week, I got 3 things of the ground beef. Let's see. 2 of them are for something else later this week. One of them's for the crock slaw lunch. And I got 2 things of chicken breasts for another meal this week. I'll have to look at the menu. I don't remember if I'm not looking at the menu. I normally get the free-range organic chicken breasts, but they didn't look good today. I don't know what was wrong with them. They just looked kind of white and gray, and so I just got the regular chicken. I got these grapes to try. They weren't on my list, but they're really small, and they're called, they have a cute name. What is it? Yellow Sweeties? Yeah, Yellow Sweeties. So I thought, well, we'll try them. We like grapes. A thing of cinnamon rolls, because I'm going to be lazy one day this week, I know it. And a thing, I haven't tried these olives, but I like olives as a snack, and I've heard these are good, so I got these to try. Some mayo. I'm not going to have time to make my own this week. Syrup, because we're almost out. Some olive oil because I just took my last one out of the pantry to open. Back here we have some cereal. I got the Trader Joe's version of Frosted Flakes, which I've never tried before and normally would not get, but I don't know. I was having problems staying on track today when I was shopping, and I ended up with that. The Honey Nut Cheerios, my girls, that's their favorite. Some organic red apples, and I meant to get a red and a green, but they didn't have the green bags, so I just got a couple loose ones to tide us over until I can get the green bags again. Also some oranges, also for juicing. A couple different cheeses here. I've heard this is good, and so I wanted to try it. Unexpected cheddar. I'm not sure why. It just says, tastes like an aged premium cheddar with hints of Parmesan. So I'll try that. And then for some meals this week, I needed Gouda and Gruyere. So I got those. I went ahead and got one of the lunch meats that I know we like, just in case we don't like the ones I bought at the other grocery store. I got this to try. Earl Grey is my favorite tea, and I love loose leaf tea, and this is like Earl Grey de la Creme. It's got vanilla in it. I was like, ooh, we'll try that, because it sounded really good. But I went through my pantry this week, and I need to stop buying teas. I need to use up some teas. I got some blueberries and some strawberries for fruit snacks, some lettuce for a salad we're having one night at dinner this week, some popcorn. My kids like this, and it's the after school snack. My kids are transfer students, and so I have to go get them across town from school, and so they eat their snack in the car on the way home, so it always has to be something that's easily portable, and these are easily portable. And then these are like the Trader Joe's version of Fritos. Last week, my kids had asked for walking tacos, so I made those, but my husband and I were telling them about Frito boats that were popular when we were growing up, so then they wanted to try those. So we're having those tonight, actually, so I got those for the Frito boats. And I think, yeah, it looks like that's it. So that was everything we got this week for the grocery haul, and I will be right back with the menu plan. All right, you guys, here is the menu plan for this week. And by the way, today is Tuesday, and I normally grocery shop on Monday, but I always meal plan on Sunday. So I meal planned Sunday, so this stuff we already ate, and I made sure we just used stuff that was already on hand, and then the rest of the week is what I shopped for that you saw in the grocery haul. So yesterday, we had smoothie bowls for breakfast. If you remember, if you watched my last goal video, you know one of the things I'm trying to do is to use up things in the pantry and freezer kind of slowly, so I'm not pressed for it at the last minute when we move. And when I was perusing the freezer for stuff, I found a couple of packets of smoothie mix stuff, so we had smoothie bowls, and that was one of those things that I used up. Also last night I kind of invented an Asian chicken and noodle thing in the wok, and we had Asian cucumbers with that. That was again something I found in the pantry, a spice blend that I think I picked up at Costco once, and I was like, hey, this looks good, let's try this. And then I stuck it on the shelf and didn't use it. So I broke that out last night to try, and it was even better than I thought it would be. I mean, it sounded good from the label, but it was awesome. And the kids and the hubby have all said they want this again. And it was pretty fast and easy to make too. So, and that was a big Costco size thing of spice, so I'm gonna have to figure out other ways to use it in addition to making this again. But that got me started on using something from the pantry. This morning we had baked oatmeal. Tonight we're having the Frito boats, as I mentioned in the haul part of the video, and the chili for that is in the crock pot right now. Tomorrow, bacon, eggs, and fruit for breakfast. Wednesday, that is tomorrow, steamed broccoli. I might switch that and roast broccoli with this seasoning from here because I think that would be really good. But that's going to go with an apple bourbon chicken, which uses another thing that I found in the pantry, which was like an apple bourbon salsa that I think I bought last fall at Trader Joe's and never tried. So I'm going to open that up, see what it tastes like, and if that will go well with maybe baking it with chicken. We'll see. Find out. It's experimental. Thursday, smoothies and trail mix for breakfast. My kids love this. I know it sounds weird, but we just make a smoothie, which is healthy, and they each make their own trail mix with a combination of dried fruits and nuts and seeds. And they like it, and it's easy and fast. And I usually have them make their own trail mix because they each like different things the night before. So all I've got to do is blend up the stuff in the morning for the smoothies. For dinner, Thursday night, we're having Mexican chef salad, which is like a taco salad type thing. And I'm going to do cheese toast, like a breadstick type thing to go with it. And that is using up something I found in the freezer, which was like a bread bowl. think I bought them once we had guests over for beef stew, and I have one bread bowl left, and so I put it in the freezer. So I'm gonna thaw that out and slice it up into like a breadstick type thing to go with the salad. I also found bagels in the freezer from Panera, from another, like at an event that I was helping put on, and there were bagels left over, and I put them in the freezer. And pumpkin cream cheese, again using the pantry because I found a ton of cans of pumpkin. So I'll thaw those out and we'll have the pumpkin cream cheese as well. So that's using something from the freezer and the pantry. Friday night, we're having Taco Man leftovers for dinner. Taco Man was when my husband graduated with his master's degree in May. We had a party and we hired a taco man who like grills them right there, and we had leftovers and we ate them like for leftovers, but then we still had some, and so we froze it. And Friday I'm going to be in a meeting all day, and then the kids have dental appointments after school, so I'm not going to be home to put anything in the crock pot. I'm not going to be home in time to cook a real dinner. So I thought all I got to do with that is sit it out in the morning on the counter to thaw, and just reheat it when we get home, and we'll be good to go. Saturday, banana bread in the morning because I'm going to have bananas that will be ready to use up. And then one of my daughters requested paleo orange chicken for dinner with brown rice, and I'll just put out a veggie tray to be easy. Sunday breakfasts are always on their own. Most of them either have cereal or cereal bars. One of mine will occasionally make an egg or have leftovers, which is funny, like leftover dinners. Sunday nights we always have appetizers, and usually I don't even plan that. I'll just leave it to decide on Sunday afternoon what I need to use up. But while I was perusing the freezer this week, I noticed I have wontons in there, so I know at least one of our appetizers will be wontons. And one of them, my husband loves these pumpkin donut holes I make. They're baked, and since I have all that canned pumpkin and I think I don't need all of the one can I'm going to open for the cream cheese, I'm going to make those to go with it as well. And then the other 2 or 3 items, we'll just see what's left that needs to be used up in the refrigerator this week. Okay, so that's the menu plan for this week. Hope you enjoyed it.